Stage 126, descent reach for 160 by all men.
Descent reach flight level 160 by all men, stage 126. Incheon, good evening, Toronto Eastern 5033, maintain flight level 290.
Delta 5033, maintain flight 290. Class 732, medium normal speed contact, power approach 119.75.
Normal speed 119.75, Asian 732.
Stage 126, maintain speed 280.
Maintain speed 280 now, stage 126. Incheon 736, maintain flight level 270.
Class 736, maintain flight 270, increase speed to 290.
Increase speed 290, now 736. Korea 1258, level 158.
1258, 525, 160. What's the problem? Can I 1258? Can I 1258, time for 160. What's the problem? Affirm. Step 138, medium normal speed contact, power approach 119.75.
Asian normal speed, total approach 119.75, step 138, good night. Incheon control stage 126, leaving flight level 270 for flight level 160 by all men.
126, roger.
Control turn 682 heavy, maintain level 310,
682, maintain flight 310, maintain speed 290 for station.
Speed 290, level 310,
Confirm 12537. Good day.
Normal speed 119.75, 199.
Incheon 5033, descent to reach for 160 by all men.
Descend reach flight level 160 by all men, Toronto Eastern 5033. Toronto Eastern 5033, verify the altitude is flight level 160.
From 160 by all men, pilot discretion.
Okay, pilot is crashing. Flight level 160 by Oman. Channel is 5033. Now we are leaving.
Right. Stage 126 medium normal speed contact, power approach 119.75.
Medium normal speed, Seoul approach 119.75, stage 126. In천control, good evening, China Southern 315. Speed 300, Korea 736. Bodo, Bravo, Oscar, Delta, Oscar, Lima, China Southern 315.
Yeah, 736 descent reach departure 160 by Oman.
Descent level 160 by Oman, Korea 736.
Flight stage 2 descent 250
Leaving 3104, level 230, Korea 680. Descend to level 170 by Rapid, China Southern 315, and we are descending now. Korea 736, leaving flight level 270 for 160.
736 Roger.
Chicago, Brooklyn 12200 meter, Ornippon 955.
5.
Normal speed 11975, Charlie 750, click.
Flight 682 descent to reach departure 180 by Oman.
Korea 682, descend Richie, level 180 by all men. 인천 컨트롤 안녕하십니까. 아시아나 A9092 approaching Maxima, maintain flight level 250.
A9092 main flight 250.
Maintain flight level 250 and maintain speed 310 knots.
Maintain present speed for separation.
Maintain present speed 아시아나 A9092.
One 3417, Qatar 812 by.
Approach 119.75.
197.5, Korea 736, Loma speed. 인천 컨트롤 아시아나 A736, maintain flight level 210, speed 280, request descent.
A시아나 A736 descent to flight 190 main present speed.
Descend flight level 190, maintain present speed 아시아나 A736. 인천 아시아나 A9092 request low altitude due to moderate turbulence.
Aviation A9092 descent to flight level 230.
Descending flight level 230, leaving flight level 250 아시아나 A9092.
Aviation A9092 lead speed to 300.
Reducing speed 300 아시아나 A9092. 인천 컨트롤 코리안 에어 4A4 descent flight level 330, passing flight level 340.
Korea 484 watch.
Control, good evening. Air China 137, maintain 8,900 meters, 5 miles right of flight, squawk 0007. So after direct to Reading, Air China 137. Good evening. 3,900 meters. Make contact for 707.
F4 descent to flight level 270.
Korea 4A4.
From descent flight 270, maintain speed 280.
Speed 280, descent flight level 270, Korean Air 4A4.
Korea 682 resume normal speed contact Tower approach 119.75.
Normal speed 119.75, Korean Air 682, good night.
One two 5A contact Tower approach 119.75.
10975, Korean 1258, 9.
Cancel officer to put up the door 4707.
Incheon Control, Korean Air 2816 Abbey, now descending flight level 250.
Speed 162, main flight 250.
Maintaining flight level 250, Korean Air 2816.
160 air speed. Korean Air
280 knot, Korean Air 2816.
Roger, increase speed to 280.
Now speed 280 knot, Korean Air 2816.
Roger, maintain present speed.
Maintaining present speed, Korean Air 2816.
Incheon, Shanghai Air 827, flight level 270.
827, main flight 270, maintain speed 260.
Maintain 270 and speed 260, Shanghai Air 827.
Shanghai 827, correction, maintain speed 290.
Maintain speed 290, Shanghai Air 827. Ground for free. Miles, right of track, 44955. In천컨트롤 1.963, flight level 400. Good evening, QA734, descent flight level 170.
QA734, maintain 170.
Maintain 170, QA734.
Section 8736, descent to 5160.
Descent to private 160, Ashana 8736.
Korean 484, descent to 5230.
Descent flight level 230, Korean Air 484.
QA734, say airspeed.
280, QA734.
Roger, maintain speed 280.
Maintain 280, QA734.
Now, 2816, increase speed to 300.
Speed increase 300 knot, Korean Air 2816.
Control, East 230, maintain level 170, speed 280.
Roger, 230, maintain for 170.
Roger.
992, descent to reach for 160 by Ulman.
Descend flight level 160 by Allman, Ashana A9092.
Linear 484, descent to reach for 180 by Ulman.
Descend reach flight level 180 by Allman, Korean Air 484.
378, maintain 7,500 meters. Speed Ashana 378.
Okay, 416, maintain speed 290.
Confirm maintain speed 290 knots, Cathay 416.
Question, Cathay 416, say airspeed.
Say again, Cathay 416.
Say your airspeed.
Maintaining flight level 290.
Roger, say airspeed.
Maintaining 270 knots, Cathay 416.
The maintain speed 280.
Maintain 280 knots, Cathay 416. Clear to rapid, Ashana 137. Speed 300, Ashana 137.
Shanghai 827, reduce speed to 280.
Reduce speed 280, Shanghai Air 827.
378.
119.75.
Resume normal speed, contact Tower Approach 119.75, Asana A9092, good day. METAR speed 280, Channel 4707.
Incheon control, good evening, channel 4777, maintain flight level, maintain flight level 8,100 meters, with score 0112.
A936, resume normal speed, contact Tower Approach 119.75.
Normal speed 197.5, Asana SM36, correct.
Shanghai 827, descent to 160.
Confirm Shanghai Air 827.
From descent to 160.
Confirm Shanghai Air 827, descend flight level 160.
Confirm.
Descend flight level 160, Shanghai Air 827.
Descent 160, descent to 230.
Descend flight level 230, Cathay 416.
인천컨트롤 Korean Air 2816, leaving 250 for 160.
Speed 160, roger. Shanghai 827, close Oldman, level 160.
Please again, Shanghai Air 827.
Close Oldman, level 160.
Normal speed, contact 119.75, China 137.
By Oldman.
Descend 160 by Shanghai Air 827, copy that.
Runway 4, resume normal speed, contact Tower Approach 119.75.
Normal speed 119.75, Korean Air 484, watch.
그리고 아시아시아 55 인치 컨트롤 왔죠.
This normal speed is 24707.
인천 그리브닝 우선 H02 메인테인 레벨 170. 그리브닝 우선 H02 인천 컨트롤 와죠. SSA 416 descent to reach level 180 by 10 miles before all men.
Descent level 180 to reach 10 miles before all men. Okay, 416. Command control, China 025, direct Iroma, flying progress 360.
그리브닝 진해 025 인천 컨트롤 와죠.
4777.
Korean 160, resume normal speed, control Seoul 119.75, good day.
Resume normal speed 119.75, Korean Air 216, good day. Channel 4707. Incheon Control, Hong Kong Shuttle 626, descending flight level 250.
그리고는 홍콩 셔틀 626 인천 컨트롤 descent flight level 190.
So say again, Hong Kong Shuttle 626.
홍콩 셔틀 626 descent flight level 190.
Descent flight level 190, Hong Kong Shuttle 626.
QA 734 descent to flight level 160.
Descent to flight level 160, QA 734.
Shanghai 827, resume normal speed, contact Seoul approach 119.75 today.
Normal speed 119.75, good day, Shanghai 827.
Ashana 755, flight level 340 available.
Roger, request climb level 340.
Ashana 755, continue climb to flight level 340.
Continue climb flight level 340, Ashana 755, 감사합니다. 인천컨트롤 good evening, 제주어 2205, climbing flight level 380.
Good evening, Jeju 2205, Incheon, Roger.
Hello, 75, good day, 378.
인천컨트롤 아시아나 3625, descent flight level 210.
Good evening, Ashana 3625, Incheon, Roger.
One three four seven 17. Good day, Tenant. 743.
그대로.
Okay, leaving 170 for 160, 이서재 230. 인천 컨트롤 아시아나 8236, maintaining flight level 170.
Ashana 8236, Incheon, Roger. QA 734, resume normal speed, contact Seoul approach 119.75 today.
Normal speed 1975, good day, QA 734. Climb to 1,200 meters, only for -63.
SA 416, resume normal speed, contact Seoul approach 119.75 today.
119.75, normal speed, SA 416.
Control, Junior 057, direct Iroma, Quantum Flight 360.
Good evening, Junior 057, Incheon, climb to flight level 360.
Quantum Flight 360, Junior 057.
Roger, Shandong 4777.
Eastern 230, contact Seoul approach 119.75, resume normal speed.
Okay, 190.75, normal speed, 이서재 230. Thank you.
부산 8022 descent flight level 160.
Descent flight level 160, phase 22.
인천 컨트롤 유사제 513, climbing flight level 340.
Good 유사제 513, 인천 컨트롤 descent flight level 340.
Climb to flight level 340, 유사제 513.
Hong Kong Shuttle 626, descent reach flight level 180 by 10 miles before all men.
And to reach level 180 at 10 miles before all men, shuttle 626.
Control, Ashana 755, descent flight, flight level 200.
Ashana 755, climb flight level 380 now.
Climb flight level 380, now leaving 340, Ashana 755. 감사합니다.
Ashana 755, request flight level 400 on next and next frequency.
Ashana 755, 감사합니다.
Good evening, Incheon. Control Chile 403, triple T, climb level 200.
Good evening, China 403, into control, climb flight level 200, at final, into turbulence report.
Climb level 200 is final, Chile 403.
Control, Chinese Fighter 62, climbing flight level 260.
Good evening, China Eastern 5062, into control, climb flight level 260.
Climb flight level 260, Chinese Fighter 62.
Hong Kong Shuttle 626, contact Seoul approach 119.75 today.
Seoul approach 119.75, Hong Kong Shuttle 626.
Ashana 8236, descent flight level 150.
Descending flight level 150, Ashana 8236.
Georgia 2205, report turbulence condition during your climbing.
What are turbulence, Georgia 2205?
205, Roger. Request altitude encountering turbulence.
28,000부터 있습니다. 2205.
205, Roger, thank you. China 403, do you want to further climb?
Stand by, Chile 403. Incheon Control Chile 403, we will maintain the flight level 200 at this moment.
China 403, Roger, direct to Mangi.
Direct to Mangi, Chile 403, thank you.
Busan 8022, contact Seoul approach 119.75 today.
119.75, Busan 8022, good day.
China 755, contact control 120.72, good day.
Contact control 120.72, Ashana 755. Control, good evening, Ashana 364, maintain flight level 250.
Good evening, Ashana 364, into control, roger. Ashana 3625, descent to reach flight level 160 by all men.
Descent to reach flight level 160 by all men, Ashana 3625.
China Eastern 5062, stop climb flight level 240 to traffic.
Confirm climb flight level 240, Chinese to 5062.
China Eastern 5062, affirmative flight level 240.
Normal speed climb flight level 240, Chinese to 5062.
Good evening, Shanghai 24, climbing flight level 200.
Good evening, Shanghai 824, into control, climb flight level 260.
Climbing flight level 260, Shanghai 24. Jump control, Korean Air 1260 Navy, flight level 2, correction 170.
Good evening, Korean Air 1260, into control, roger, say airspeed.
This is speed 310, Korean Air 1260.
China 1260, increase speed to 320 per second.
Roger, speed 320, Korean Air 1260.
China 8236, contact Osan approach 127.9, good day.
1279, China 8236, good night. Incheon control, good evening. Airstream 8913, maintain 9,500 meters outside, 5 miles right outside. Also outside, due to no north, Airstream 8913.
Senior 025, contact control 120.72, good day.
120.72, Senior 025, good day.
China Eastern 5062, direct to Mangi.
Back to Magi, Chinese 5062.
Incheon control, good evening, EVA 171, climbing flight level 360.
Good evening, EVA 171, into control, roger. Break, China 3625, contact Seoul approach 119.75, good day.
119.75, China 3625, 하세요. Good evening, maintain flight level 270.
Good evening, China Eastern 5051, into control, roger.
Tasha 5051. Incheon control, Korean Air 1265, testing flight level 160, climbing flight level 200.
Good evening, Korean Air 1265, into control, climb flight level 220 at final.
Request 200 as final, Korean Air 1265.
China 1265, roger, maintain flight level 200.
Maintain flight level 200, Korean Air 1265.
Jeju 2205, contact control 120.72, good day.
120.72, Jeju 2205, K.
Shanghai 824, continue climb flight level 320.
Continue flight level 320, Shanghai 824. Shanghai 824, confirm now climbing flight level 320.
Shanghai 824, affirmative, climb flight level 320.
Roger, thank you, Shanghai 824. Send to flight level 310, Airstream 8913.
인천 컨트롤 제주요 128 descending flight level 190.
브리브린 제주 128 인천 컨트롤 라저.
인천 컨트롤 아시아나 364 리퀘지스.
아시아나 364 descent reach level 160 by all men.
Descent 160 by Allman 아시아나 364.
China 126 now resume normal speed and descent level 160.
Korean 1, confirm Korean 1260.
Command Korean 126 resume normal speed and descent level 160.
Normal speed and descent level 160. Leaving level 170, Korean 1260.
Ashana 364, start descent level 180, this traffic.
Start descent level 180, Ashana 364.
Bohemia 622, good evening, maintaining level 310.
Brisbane Bohemia 622, Incheon control, descent level 210.
Descent level 210, Bohemia 622.
China Eastern 5062, current level 260.
Flight level 260, Chinese 5062.
Junior 057, contact control 120.72, good day.
Contact control 12072, Junior 057, good day.
Good evening, Incheon Control, Team Air 560, maintain flight 210.
Brisbane Junior 560, Incheon control, roger.
Incheon Control, Brisbane, Korean 1267, direct full T, passing from 190, ground April 200.
Brisbane Korean 1267, Incheon control, current level 200 at China, Joseph Turbulence report.
Ground level 200, final Korean 1267, 고맙습니다.
Incheon control for B469er, climbing level 320, request level 400.
Brisbane Pilsen 469, Incheon control, current level 380, initially.
Okay, climb flight level 380 initially, Philippine 469er.
Incheon control, Ashana 89096, maintain flight level 230.
Brisbane Ashana 89096, Incheon control, roger. China Eastern 5051, descent reach level 180 by 10 miles before Allman and maintain speed 270.
Reduce speed 270 and descent maintain flight level 180 by Oman, Charleston 5051.
Bohemia 622, maintain speed 270 and descent reach level 180 by 10 miles before Allman.
Roger, descent level 180, reach 10 miles before Oman and speed 270 knots, Bohemia 622. 800 8559, maintaining flight level 270.
Stay 8559, Incheon control, roger. Jeju 128, descent level 160.
Descending flight level 160, Jeju 128.
Dispatch 513, contact control 120.72, good day.
Contact Incheon 120.72, dispatch 513, good day.
Incheon 403 contact control 120.72, good day.
12072, Incheon 403, good day.
Ashana 364, say yes, please.
Ashana 364, speed indicate 260.
Ashana 364, increase speed to 290 for spacing.
Increase speed 290, Ashana 364.
Incheon EastJet 593, climb level 320.
Good evening, EastJet 593, Incheon Control, roger.
인천컨트롤, good evening, Ashana 703, climbing flight level 340.
Good evening, Ashana 703, Incheon Control, roger. Ashana 5062, contact control 120.72, good day.
120.72, good day, Chinese 5062.
Incheon Control, Ashana 364, request for the distance.
Okay, 3225.
Ashana 168, control 125,
Mental flight level 280, Ashana 168.
Speed maintain flight level 180 to 119.75, Ashana 364, good day.
Korean 1260, contact Seoul approach 119.75, good day.
Korean 1260, 11975, 서십시오.
Incheon 560, descent to reach level 150 by 10 miles before February.
Descent to reach flight level 150 by 10 miles before February, Incheon 560.
Shanghai 824, contact control 120.72, good day.
120.72, Shanghai 824, 네.
China Eastern 5051, resume normal speed, contact Seoul 119.75, good day.
Normal speed 119.75, Cessna 5051, good day.
Citizen 469, direct to Mangi.
Direct Mangi, Philippine 469.
Jeju 128, contact Seoul approach 119.75, good day.
Contact Seoul approach 119.75, Jeju 128, 감사합니다.
Bohemia 622, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, Bohemia 622.
Ashana 996, descent to level 170.
Descent flight level 170, Ashana 996.
Incheon Control Korean 1265, request to descend flight level 180 due to right turbulence.
China 1265, descent to flight level 180.
Descend flight level 180, Korean 1265.
Bohemia 622, contact Seoul approach 119.75 today.
Approach 11975, Bohemian 622, good day.
Incheon Control, good evening, 3736, flight level 210.
Good evening, 3736, Incheon Control, roger.
Incheon Control, good evening, Korean 462 Heavy, flight level 290.
Good evening, Korean 462 Heavy, Incheon Control, roger.
Incheon Control, Korean 1267, request descent due to turbulence.
Korean 1267, descent flight level 180.
Descent level 180, leaving process 200, Korean 1267.
decimal 72, airspace 8913, good day.
Good evening, Dynasty 163, Incheon Control, roger.
Incheon Korean 462, request descent.
Korean 462, descent flight level 230.
Descent flight level 230, leaving flight level 290, Korean 462. Dynasty 163, request flight level 340 for final.
From Dynasty 163.
From Dynasty 163.
Dynasty 163, standby.
Dynasty 163.
Incheon 8559, request to descend.
String 8559, descent reach level 180 by 10 miles before all man.
Okay, descend of flight level 180, reach before 10 miles before Oman, and 8559.
From Singapore 602 or descend level 310.
Good evening, Singapore 602, control, roger.
Incheon China 560, approaching 7.
China 560, contact Osan approach 127.9, good day.
Contact Osan approach 127.9, China 560, good day.
Incheon Control, good evening, Xiamen A72, passing flight level 190, climbing flight level 340.
Good evening, Xiamen A72, Incheon Control, roger.
Xiamen A72.
EBA 171, contact control 120.72, good day.
120.72, EVA 171, good night.
Singapore 602, descent flight level 250, transmission speed 280 knots.
280 knots to flight level 250, Singapore 602.
China 1265, contact control 120.72, good day.
120.72, Korean 1265, good day. Good evening, Incheon Control, Jeju 15A, maintain flight level 170, direct Mach star.
Good evening, Jeju 15A, Incheon Control, roger. China 996, descent flight level 160, and contact Seoul 119.75, good day.
Descent for 160, so 11975, channel 8996 today.
Incheon Control, good evening, Scooter 896, flight level 270.
Scooter 896, Incheon Control, roger, say airspeed.
Say again, Scooter 896.
Scooter 896, Incheon Control, say airspeed.
Scooter 896, flight level 270.
Scooter 896, say airspeed.
Scooter 896, we are maintaining 290 knots.
Scooter 896, reduce speed to 270 for sequence.
270 knots, Scooter 896.
Testing 8559 control Seoul approach 119.75, good day.
119.75, S-Line 8559, bye-bye.
Dynasty 163 start climb flight level 340.
Continue climb flight level 340, Dynasty 163.
QA 736 descent to reach flight level 160 by February.
Level 160 by February, TA 736.
Singapore 602, reduce speed to 270.
Reducing 270 knots, Singapore 602.
Runway 462, say airspeed in knots.
Speed 310, Greenland 462.
Runway 462, roger, maintain speed 310.
Main speed 310, Greenland 462.
Control 49047, good evening, climbing level 320.
Bravering cool level 9047 is control climb flight level 320.
Climb level 320, cool 9047.
China 1267, contact control 120.72, good day.
120.72, Korean 127, 왔습니다.
Listen 469, contact control 120.72, good day.
Compare well 12072, Philippine 469.
Listen 469, affirmative 120.72.
2072, Philippine 469.
TBA 896, descent flight level 190. Station scooter A96 descent flight level 190.
Descent flight level 190, Scotia A96.
인천 안녕하십니까. 제주 2405 climbing flight level 360 now over 이로망.
안녕하세요. 제주 2405 인천 컨트롤 roger. Eastern 593 contact control 120.72, good day.
Incheon 12072, Eastern 593, good day.
Ashana 703 contact control 120.72, good day.
120.72, Ashana 703.
Singapore 602, descent flight level 230.
Level 230, Singapore 602.
QA 736, descent now to reach flight level 160 by February.
Level 160 by February, now leaving 210, TA 736. Incheon Control, good evening, Ashana 8995 approaching booty climbing to flight level 200.
그리고 아시아나 995 인천 컨트롤 climb flight level 200 at final.
Climb to flight level 200 as my final, Ashana 8995.
Incheon Control Eastern 541 climb flight level 340.
그리고 Eastern 541 인천 컨트롤 roger. Korean 462 descent please start level 180 by 10 miles before all men.
Descent to flight level 180, 10 miles before all men, Korean 462.
And Korean 462 resume normal speed.
Normal speed, Korean 462.
Singapore 602 resume normal speed and descent to flight level 180.
Normal speed down to flight level 180, Singapore 602.
JJ 158 descent to flight level 160.
Descent flight level 160, JJ 158.
Total A96 continue descent to flight level 180.
Descent flight level 180, Scotia A96.
contact Tower of 409, decimal 75, okay.
119, decimal 75, Korean 462,
3번에 A7 clear direct warning.
Clear direct to Tonic, Papa, Oscar, November, India, Kilo, 下面 A 上出 confirm.
Alpha.
Thank you.
Eastern 541, clear direct Tonic.
Direct Tonic, Eastern 541.
In천컨트롤 Korean 126, maintain flight level 210.
Korean 126, In천컨트롤 Roger. CA736, contact Tower approach 119, decimal 75.
11975, CA736, good day.
JJ15, reduce speed 20 knots for staging.
Reduce speed by 20 knots, JJ158.
Control Korean 822, maintain 6,900 meter offset, 5 mile out of spec, information Oscar.
Korean 82, In천컨트롤, Squawk 4425.
Squawk 4425, Korean 822.
Air China 168, descend to 8,400 meters.
8,400 meters, Air China 168.
A-6, reduce speed to 50 meters to traffic.
Maintaining 250 knots down to the A96.
Korean 82, radar control, structure pilot ready. Singapore 602, contact Tower approach 119, decimal 75, good day.
1975, Singapore 602, good night, ma'am.
JJ15, resume normal speed, contact Tower approach 119, decimal 75, good day.
Resume normal speed, contact Tower approach 119.75, JJ158, good day.
In천컨트롤 Asia 367, climbing level 260.
Adana 367, In천컨트롤, Raja, same mile higher, digit traffic.
In천컨트롤, JJ8601, climbing to flight level 260.
JJ601, In천컨트롤, climb to flight level 280 initially.
Flight to flight level 280 initially, JJ8601. In천컨트롤, Asana 89055.
Adana 8955, go ahead.
89055. Any turbulence up to flight level 280?
Negative.
Request climb flight level 260.
Arjuna 895, climb to follow bay 260.
Climbing flight level 260, Arjuna 895.
Incheon Control Asiana 316, we get descent into turbulence.
Arjuna 316, descend to follow bay 290, within 20 miles due to traffic.
Center flight level 2900, within 20 mile Asiana 316, thank you.
Sukota 896, leaving normal speed, contact Tower Approach 119.75.
You step down say again.
Sukota 896, leaving normal speed, contact Tower Approach 119.75.
Normal speed 119.75, Dakota 896, good night.
Incheon Control 대제 130, flight level 210.
대제 130, 인천 컨트롤 라저. Dynasty 163, contact control 120.72.
120.72, Dynasty 163, good day.
Yeah, 822, descent to reach follow by 170 by Rabbit.
Descent flight level 170 by Rabbit, Australia 822.
Arjuna 367, clear direct pony, climb to follow by 340.
Climb level 340, Arjuna 367.
2002, 인천 컨트롤 라저.
Incheon, good evening. Korean 602 Heavy, descending flight level 270.
Korean 602, 인천 컨트롤 라저.
Incheon Control confirm direct ponic, Arjuna 367.
Arjuna 367, affirmative.
direct ponic and climb level 340, Arjuna 367.
Korean 822, 라저. 대제 130, 이동을 pilot station, Seoul Treasury, follow by 160.
flight level 160, pilot station, 대제 160.
Channel A72, contact control 120.72, good day.
172, flight Channel A72.
대제 130, maintain speed 300, not right radar, for Sikon.
Speed 310, all radar, 대제 130. Incheon Control, Research 232, maintain flight level 250.
리서드 232, 인천 컨트롤 라저. Korean 602, continue descent to follow by 230. Korean 602, continue descent to follow by 230.
Continue descent flight level 230, Korean 602. Incheon Control, Asiana 316, request further descent.
Further Arjuna 316.
A-form, Asiana 316.
Stand by to the traffic.
Stand by, Asiana 316. Incheon Control, good evening, Junior 0590, direct to Bopta, climb level 260.
Junior 059, 인천 컨트롤 라저, stand by higher due to traffic.
Standing by higher, Junior 0590.
Arjuna 316, contact Daegu control 125.37 for your decals, good day.
125, decimal 37, Asiana 316, good night.
Korean 1262, cross Olmen, at follow by 160, descend pilot discretion.
Cross Olme, flight level 160, pilot discretion, Korean 1262.
Flight 9047, contact control 120.72. 20.72, Korean 9047. China 168, push it over 5 miles, right offshore.
Proceed 5 miles right out track, our channel 168.
이번에 시크릿에서 10 miles before Ulm, Fire Bay 160으로 regional pilot station.
504, net flight level 160, pilot is clear, Cyprus City 2.
Control, Asiana 8994, good evening, maintain in flight level 270.
Asiana 8994, Incheon Control, Roger. Schedule 2405, contact control 120.72.
120.72, schedule 2405, good night, ma'am.
Schedule 8601, continue cushion climb to Fire Bay 360.
Continue right to flight level 360, schedule 8601.
Asiana 8995, contact control 120.72, good day.
Contact control 120.72, Asiana 8995, good night, ma'am.
Kilo 05 minus 10 o'clock, 129, westbound 4737, Fire Bay 300, standby higher.
Looking out, taking flight higher, yeah, 059.
Hotel 541, contact control 120.72, good day.
120.72, inside the 541, good day.
Incheon Control, Korean 126, leaving flight level 210, descending flight level 160.
Korea 126, Roger.
Incheon Control, JJ 4703, direct Bobta, climbing flight level 260.
Schedule 4703, Incheon Control, climb to Fire Bay 260, standby higher due to traffic. Traffic 12 o'clock, 15 mile westbound, Boeing 737, Fire Bay 300.
Roger, climbing flight level 260, standby higher. Traffic inside JJ 4703.
Incheon Control, 제주에요 2803, direct Bobta, climbing flight level 260.
Schedule 2803, Incheon Control, Roger, standby higher due to traffic.
Standing by, 제주에요 2803.
Incheon Control, JJ 130, leaving flight level 210, for flight level 160 by February.
Schedule 130, Roger. Korea 126, contact Seoul approach 119.75, good day.
11975, Korean 126.
Schedule 4703, clear direct Phoenix.
Direct Phoenix, JJ 4703.
China 8994, because reach Fire Bay 160 by Ulm.
Asiana 8994, pressuring flight level 160 for one moment, pilot script.
Roger. Korea 602, because reach Fire Bay 180 by Ulm.
Eastern flight level 160 by Bolt, preliminary 60.
Good evening, Incheon Control, JJ 134, maintain flight level 25,
Schedule 134, Incheon Control, Roger.
한미.
Ma'am.
China 168, contact Island Control 132.95.
132.95, China 168, good day.
Korea 822, contact Seoul approach 119.75.
11975, Korea 822, good day.
Schedule 8601, clear direct Phoenix.
Direct Phoenix, schedule 8601.
Junior 059, climb to Fire Bay 320.
Climb to flight level 320, Geneo 0590.
Incheon, good evening, coordinate 1264, maintain level 270.
Final 1264 인천 컨트롤 라들. 로트 라들. JJ 130 traffic 12 o'clock 5 miles, same direction, F333, passing follow bay 220 for follow bay 180, inbound Incheon Airport.
Looking out, JJ 130.
JJ 130, resume normal speed, contact Seoul approach 119.75, good day.
Resume normal speed 119.75, JJ 130.
Incheon Control, Thai 657, good evening.
Thai 657, Incheon Control, climb 260 insurance.
Again, Thai 657.
Climb to level 260 insurance.
Final 260, initially Thai 657.
Incheon Control, Cebu 180, descending flight 4310.
Cebu 180, maintain level 310.
Maintain flight 4310, Cebu 180.
Flight 602, contact Seoul approach 119.75.
119.75, Korean Air 602. Incheon, coordinate 1264, request descend level 250.
Okura 1267, descend to 5160, descend now, post facing.
Descend now, level 1620, compound coordinate 1264.
Confirm.
Asiana 8994, left flight level 270, descending flight level 160.
That's A9994, roger. Jeju 4703, climb to level 360.
Incheon Control, Linear 338, level 230.
There 328, maintain level 230.
Maintain 230, channel 2338.
Jeju 4703, climb to level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, JJ 4703.
The 2803, climb to level 2, correction 380.
Climb to flight level 380, JJ 3803. Incheon Control, Cebu 180, maintaining flight level 310, any speed you want us to fly?
Cebu 188, descend to level 270.
Level 270, and any speed you prefer?
Roger, Cebu 188, maintain speed 290.
Any speed 290, descend flight level 370, Cebu 188.
Cebu 188, correction, maintain speed 300.
Speed 300, Cebu 188. Incheon Control, Jeju 2903, direct contact, climb flight level 260.
Jeju 2903, Incheon Control, climb level 160 insurance, correction 260 insurance.
Flight level 260, initially Jeju 2903.
Thai 657, direct Honic.
Direct Honic, Thai 657.
Jeju 134, descend to reach by 160 by Allman.
Descend to reach Fiber 160 by Orman, JJ 134.
1264, cross February Fiber 160.
Cross February flight level 160, clearing 1264.
National 367, contact Incheon Control 120.72.
120.72, Asiana 367.
Approach clean air 694, now maintain 290.
Korea 69 for Incheon Control, maintain level 290.
Maintain 290, clean air 694. Thai 657, climb to level 340.
Climb level 340, Thai 657.
인천 컨트롤, good evening, ASEAN 89998, flight level 250.
Station 89998, maintain 250.
Maintain flight level 250, ASEAN 89998.
Italia 232, contact Seoul approach 119.75.
Contact Seoul approach 119.75, Italia 232.
Jeju A601, contact Incheon control 120.72.
Incheon 120.72, Jeju A601.
Control Sibu 188, confirm runway 308, expecting tonight. Runway 33 in use. 33 in use, thank you Sibu 188. Station 89998, maintain speed 280, post facing.
Other speed 280, ASEAN 89998.
Save 188, descend to 5230. Descend 5230, Cebu 188. Jeju 2903, climb level 320.
Climb level 320, Jeju 2903.
Air 338, maintain speed, correction, Air 338 airspeed.
Speed 280, China 338.
The maintain flight speed.
Maintain flight speed, China 338.
Air 6904 airspeed. Korean Air 6904 airspeed.
Korean Air 6904, indicate 260 knots.
Increase speed 300, post facing.
Increase is 300, Korean Air 6904.
Station 8994, contact Seoul approach 119.75.
Seoul approach 119.75, Asian 8994, thank you, good day.
Okay. Air 338, descent reach for 160 by February.
Descent to flight 160 by February, Air 338.
Air 6904, descent to level 250.
Descent flight level 250, now leaving 290, Korean Air 6904.
Jeju 134, Dijem normal speed contact Seoul approach 119.75.
Normal speed 119.75, Jeju 134, good day.
Incheon, Vietnam 406, good evening, level 330.
Vietnam 406, Incheon control descent to level 270.
10270, Vietnam 406.
Turbulence.
Radio jamming, China 059, contact Incheon control 120.72.
Contact Incheon control 120.72, good day, China 059.
210 due to turbulence.
Radio jamming, save 188, descent to reach for 180 by all men.
Second Cebu 188.
Descent reach for 180 by all men.
It's 10,000 by Oman Cebu 188.
Incheon, ASEAN 89998, request descent for level 210.
Station 89908, descent for 160, close February for 160.
Descent level 160 by February, ASEAN 89998.
Control Cebu 188, confirm descent 180 by Oman.
Affirm, save 188.
188, thank you.
Incheon control, China 003, direct Bopta, climb level 260.
China 003, Incheon control, climb level 360, direct Phoenix. Climb to flight level 360, direct Phoenix, Gineo 003.
인천컨트롤 Junior 340, maintain flight level 230.
네, 340, maintain flight 230.
Maintain flight level 230, Junior 340.
Sandy 02, Sandy 02, contact, air control 227.75. Pressure 122.75. 7188, resume normal speed contact, Tower approach 119.75.
And
119.75.
119.75, Cebu 188.
네, 6940, descend to level 210.
Descend flight level 210, leaving 250, Sirene 6904.
Control, good evening, Ashana 709, climb flight level 260. Ashana 709, Incheon control, climb to level 320. Climbing flight level 320, Ashana 709. Now 1264, resume normal speed contact, Tower approach 119.75.
Normal speed 119.75, Korea 1264, good night.
네, 6904, descend to reach 180 by all men.
180 by all men, Sirene 6904.
Inner 340, maintain speed 280, post facing.
Maintain speed 280, Junior 340.
Vietnam 406, maintain speed 280, post facing.
3280, Vietnam 406.
Jeju 4703, contact Incheon control 120.72.
Incheon control 120.72, Jeju 4703, good night.
Vietnam 406, descend to reach 160 by all men.
160 by all men, Vietnam 406.
Jeju 2803, contact Incheon control 120.72.
1207, Jeju 2803, good night, sir.
Inner 338, resume normal speed contact, Tower approach 119.75.
Normal speed 119.75, Sirene 338, good night.
Vietnam 406, confirm the arrival first. Vietnam 406, expect weather expectation.
Copy.
6904, resume normal speed contact, Tower approach 119.75. 6904, contact, Tower approach 119.75.
1975, Sirene 6904.
Incheon control, good evening, Ashana 969, direct book, climb flight level 260 initially.
Ashana 969, Incheon control, climb to level 380.
Can I say again?
Climb to level 380, Ashana 969.
Okay, climb flight level 380, Ashana 969.
5657, contact Incheon Control 120.72.
12072, type 657, thank you.
Incheon Control, Spring 8800, maintain flight level 340, squawk 3267.
Spring 8800, Incheon Control, maintain flight level 340.
Maintain flight level 340, Spring 8800.
340, descent to reach 1600 by February.
Up to flight level 360, dispute moderate turbulence.
Radio jamming, Kineo 340, descent to reach 160 by February.
Say again, is it 340?
340, descent to reach 160 by February.
Descent to reach flight level 160 February, Incheon 340.
Incheon Control, Sergeant 706, descent flight level 150.
Sergeant 706, roger.
Control, Jeju 2903.
Jeju 2903, go ahead.
You can climb up to flight level 360 due to moderate turbulence at flight level 320, Jeju 2903.
Stand by.
Standing by, Jeju 2903.
Hey, Incheon Control, UPS 195 is climbing through flight level 197 for 260 direct to Bogota.
UPS 195, Incheon Control, climb flight level 260, Incheon.
Going up to 260 initially, UPS 195.
Jeju 2903, your final altitude flight level 320. Do you want a temporary climb? Jeju 2903, Incheon.
Set climb, starting down, flight level, up to flight level 360, Jeju 2903.
Jeju 2903, your final altitude flight level 320, enable 360. On temporary climb flight level 340, temporary flight level 340. Jeju 2903, climb flight level 340, temporary.
Climb flight level 340, Jeju 2903.
At 999, contact 4approach 119, decimal 75, diesel normal speed.
Normal speed 11975, Asha 999, good day.
Present, Asiana 969, direct, Honit.
Asiana 969, request to climb flight level 360 final.
Asiana 969, stand by, enable 360, post operation, climb level 380.
Roger, climb flight level 380, Asiana 969.
Asiana 969, direct, Honit.
Direct phonic, thank you.
Incheon Control, good evening, Jeju 2107, passing, flight level 177, climbing 260, direct Bogota. Jeju 2107, Incheon Control, climb flight 260, initially. Flight level 260 initially, Jeju 2107. UPS 195, climb to flight level 340.
Climbing all the way to 340, UPS 195.
Sergeant 706, close to 10 miles before, February 5150.
Descent to 7150 by 10 miles before February, Sergeant 706.
Vietnam 406, medium normal speed contact, total approach 119, decimal 75.
1975, normal speed, Vietnam 406. Second show, Cham 7672, climbing to flight level 240.
Climb to 7,200 meters.
Climb to 7,200 meters, channel 672.
Jeju 2107, climb to level 360.
Climb level 360, Jeju 207.
Just 195, direct, Phoenix.
Okay, direct to Phoenix, UPS 195.
Jeju 29.
Control, good evening, April 2482, maintaining 330, squawking 6545.
Still 248 to Incheon Control, maintain 5320.
Maintain 330, April 2482.
Jeju 2903, contact Incheon Control 128.32.
Incheon Control 128.32, Jeju 2903.
Air 340, resume normal speed contact, for approach 119.75.
Resume normal speed, contact total approach 119.75, Junior 340.
Airfield 2482, descent to level 210.
Flight level 210, Alpha 2482. Confirm to descend now.
Alpha master field 2482.
Copy, descending now. Flight level 210, Alpha 2482.
Jeju 2107, direct Phoenix.
Direct Phoenix, Jeju 2107.
Incheon Control, Korean Charles on the 676, climb flight level 240.
China Southern 676, Incheon Control, climb to 7,800 meter for suppression.
Climb 7,800 meters, Charles on the 676.
안녕하십니까. 인천 컨트롤 진행 023, 프라임 플라이 레벨 260, 디렉트 스타.
Air 023, climb level 260.
프라임 플라이 레벨 260, 진행 023.
Good evening, Incheon Control Center 9058. Correction, 9056, maintain level 260, with you.
Maintain level 260.
Maintain 260, Center 9056.
Layer 003, contact Incheon Control 128.32.
인천 12832, 진행 003.
Layer 023, climb to level 380.
프라임 플라이 레벨 280, correction 380, 진행 023.
From Layer 023, direct Kidos.
다이렉트 키더스, 진행 023.
Target 706, contact Busan approach 127.9er.
Contact Busan 127.9er, is target 706, 가세요.
Speed 2482, descent to reach 160 by all men.
Descent to reach 160 by all men, airfield 2482.
China Southern 672, push to offset 5 mile out of track.
Offset, 5 miles, Romeo set, China Southern 672.
Cessna 709, contact Incheon Control 128.32. Contact Incheon 128.32, Cessna 709.
Good evening, Cessna 2508, passing level 3664, flight level 160.
Cessna 508, descent to reach from 160 by Ullman.
Descent 160, reached by Allman, Cessna 2508, confirm?
Confirm.
Cessna 2508.
안녕하십니까. 인천 컨트롤 알차나 325 다이렉트 복타 클라이밍 플라이 레벨 260
Cessna 325 Incheon Control climb flight 260 initially.
클라이밍 플라이 레벨 260 이니셜리 알차나 325
Sandy 02 Incheon Control radio check out me. Sandy 02. Maintain this frequency.
From Free Sky 101, squawking 0001 and maintaining 8,900 meters, 5-mile right of track.
Sky 10 maintain offset.
Maintain offset, Free Sky 101. Incheon Control, good evening, Incheon 204 maintain 8,100 meters, outside 5 miles right of track.
Roger, Chinatown 204 maintain offset.
Maintain offset, Incheon 204. Incheon Control, Shenzhen 9056, is there any chance to direct for us?
Unable direct, maintain platform new to post operation.
Okay, maintain the present route, Shenzhen 9056.
And after the 676, pushed offset 5 mile right of track.
What's 5 miles right track, shows for the 676?
Cessna 969, contact Incheon Control 128.32.
12832, Cessna 9069, good night.
And Incheon 2043, cancel offset direct border.
Direct to border, Incheon 2043.
Delta 101, cancel offset direct Rabbit.
Roger, cancel offset direct to Rabbit, Free Sky 101.
Chinatown 2043, reduce speed to 27, stay airspeed, Chinatown 2043.
Chinatown 2043.
Stay airspeed.
Speed 290, Chinatown 2043.
Use speed 270, post spacing.
Reduce speed 270, Chinatown 2043.
Speed 2482, contact Solo approach 119.75.
119.75, airfield 2482.
Cessna 325, direct phonic.
다이렉트 포닉 알차나 325
Chinatown 2043, descent to 170, descent now.
Attention, Metro Flight 170, Chinatown 2043.
Delta 101, maintain speed 300.
Roger, maintain speed 300, Free Sky 101.
And after the 672, radar center make contact. Intown control, contact Darian control 132, line of 5.
Metallic Control 132.95, China Southern 670, good day.
Cessna 969, Incheon control radio check. Cessna 969, Incheon. Cessna 325, confirm direct phonic.
A1 via directing 포닉 알차나 325
UPS 195, contact Incheon control 128.32.
128.32, UPS 195, good day.
Ashana 325, climb to 340.
Climbing flight level 340, Ashana 325.
Stop flight 101.
Go ahead, finish.
Roger, descend to 250.
Roger, descend, maintain flight level 250, free sky 101.
Airspeed 8800, maintain 10,400 meters.
Then 12,400 meters, test spring 8800.
Return 2043, close 10 miles before February, flight level 170.
Before 10 miles rapid, trip to Sentiment, traffic level 170, turn to 2043.
Free sky 101, descend to reach 170 by Rabbit. 7,500 meters, 5 miles right of Agavo. Emirates 328, cancel set direct Rabbit. Right to position Rabbit MH 328. Free sky 101, descend to reach 170 by Rabbit.
Roger, descend, maintain flight level 170 by Rabbit, free sky 101.
Benji 0 Roger.
Control, Cebu 129er, climbing level 260, squawking for 166.
Roger, Cebu 129 Incheon Control, main level 260.
Level 260, Cebu 129.
China Southern 676, contact Dalian Control 132.905.
132.905, China Southern 676, good day.
Okay.
Search on William 7919, METAR 10,100 meters, squawking 3044.
China Hainan 7919, cancel offset direct Rabbit.
Search to Rabbit, China 7919.
7129, direct Kidos.
Direct Kidos, Cebu 129er.
Jeju 2107, contact Incheon Control 128.32. 128.32, Jeju 2107, great. Emirates 328, descend to 170, descend now. Descending now, flight level 170, MS 328. Canada 2043, medium normal speed.
Medium normal speed, Canada 2043.
China Hainan 7919, descend to 330.
Middle flight level 330, Hana 7919. Is there any possible we can climb to 350?
Okay, altitude?
350, Hana 7919.
Roger, China 7919, contact 350.
Climb middle flight level 350, Hana 7919, thank you. Control, bridge sky 101, confirm the star.
Freestyle 101, inspect the radar vector to Incheon.
Roger, inspect the radar vector to Incheon, bridge sky 101.
China 508, contact Seoul approach 119.75.
1975, 508.
Jeju 023, contact Incheon Control 128.32. Incheon 023 contact Incheon control 128.32.
Contact Incheon control 128.32, Incheon 023.
Sky 101, medium normal speed contact 4approach 119.75.
Normal speed is 119.75, good day, free Sky 101.
Incheon, good evening, schedule 4903, climbing flight level 260.
Schedule 4903, maintain level 260.
Maintain flight level 260, schedule 4903.
Emirates 328, close 10 miles before Revit level 170. 10 miles before Revit level 170, Emirates 328. Info complete. Step 129 outside 25L. Schedule 4903, climb to level 360.
Climb flight level 360, schedule 4903.
Incheon, good morning, Korean Air 313, passing flight level 175, climbing flight level 260.
313, climb flight 260 initially.
260 initially, Korean Air 313.
Schedule 4903, direct Phoenix.
Direct Phoenix, schedule 4903.
Canton 2043, contact Soul approach 119.75.
119.75, Thailand 2043.
현재 9056, maintain 7,800 meters.
Attention 7,800 meters, check out the plastic.
Control, good evening, Incheon 5049er, 295 meters.
Incheon offset.
Letting offset is 5049er.
129er approaching level 260.
Roger, maintain level 260, standby approach operation.
Thank you, 129er.
Yeah, 313, climb to level 340.
Climb to flight level 340, Korean Air 313.
Just spring 8800, push offset 5 mile right of check.
5 miles right of check, spring 8800.
Control MS 328, reach arrival to the
To weather back to Incheon, Emirates 328.
What's your rate of access for the Emirates 328?
Emirates 328, contact Soul approach 119.75.
419.75 for the MS328. Have a good day.
Step 129, now climb to Flight 320 initially.
Climb to level 320 initially, 129.
Cessna 325, contact Incheon Control 128.32.
1332, Cessna 325, good day.
Flight down 5049, cancel offset, direct Rabbit.
Roger, Rabbit, the Charlie is 5049er.
Incheon Control, good evening, Asiana 707, climbing flight level 260.
707, Incheon Control, climb to Flight 320.
Climbing to flight level 320, Asiana 707.